What's up, Drew? 1 second. Just gonna let everybody know on Discord what's going on. What's up, folks? Decided to do an evening stream. I know there's a lot of people that went back to work this week, so figured we'd do some after hours stuff. Not a problem, Gummy. I'll probably be doing it more. My plans are to stream every day. Well, at least Monday to Friday. And I'm gonna probably do at least 3 evening streams a week. Maybe more. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I mean, cause there's a lot of people. I mean, working the 9 to 5, and they can't do this kind of stuff during the day. And this is kind of the gaming time for a lot of the working folks. So I figure it's a good time to stream. I know a lot of people like to just kind of listen along and play at the same time. So I figure we'd change it up a little bit. I think I let everybody know on Discord. Yes, I did. But yeah, I figured we'd switch it up a little bit. I actually tried out a Twitch stream yesterday. I'm still kind of on the fence on that one. Not sure if I like it or not. YouTube seems to be a lot more straightforward and simple. Yeah, exactly, man. Let's just play along and see what kind of stuff we can get. It's kind of funny. I have horrible luck on stream, right? But a lot of the people that are playing along with me are actually getting decent drops. I don't get them, but everybody else seems to. See, there you go. Jordan already got an ohm and a sir. I did get a Mal rune last night. I didn't do that many, though. I streamed yesterday, probably till about 7-ish. Then I think I did like 5 or 10 more runs after that, and I got like a Mal rune, which was kind of cool. But yeah, that's the thing. Twitch is really weird. I've had issues trying to watch people on Twitch. So I don't know. I might like throw in a couple, just like once in a couple of week or something. I don't know yet, because like even like Vime couldn't watch it, and it was giving him like double text, so it wasn't working. Twitch is weird. I've had some issues just watching other people on Twitch, so I mean it is what it is. But I was playing a little bit this afternoon. What's up, Rick? I did get another 199 Titans. I still haven't gotten an ethereal one, but another 199. Yeah, I'm the same way. I was like, Malrune, that's not bad. It's a decent drop. I hadn't actually I got that earlier today, or last night. So as far as these Titans, I've been giving them away. So if anybody needs like 199s, hit me up on Discord after the stream, and I'll give them to you. I gave somebody. I found this is like my two. I found the last set I found were 199s. I gave them away to somebody. I'm just holding out for ethereals at this point. But we're gonna mess around and do some chaos. Yeah, as a Lorca, I mean it happens. I mean I had a real good run where a bunch of stuff dropped quick or like together, but since then, I mean it's been okay. Like I got a Vex rune a couple days ago, and I got the Mal rune last night. But I mean, as long as you're consistently putting the runs in, I think yeah, I think that stuff will drop. I've been kind of keeping a close watch on the forums for any kind of official posts now that we're into January. And all the Activision folks are back to work. Maybe we'll get some info on what their plans are for ladder. It's kind of funny reading the forums though. People ask for some crazy stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some seal popping, so feel free to play along and let's see what kind of run or what kind of items we can get. Honestly, Nova Sorc is good now. What's up, Bang? Nova with Infinity is already really strong. I see guys running like cows and stuff with it. I don't like the proximity of it. I like to be off a little farther. I mean, you basically have to get in melee range to play a Nova Sorc, so. Oh yeah, I am waiting for news. I'll be putting out any news that I find. I'll be doing videos on that. So I've been kind of monitoring their Twitter and the forums pretty close because I'm wanting to know myself. I mean, it could be him. I mean, they might be doing some preparations. It's hard to say. Maybe we'll get some news before then. Again, I'm really curious to see what comes out of this month, what they're going to do. Everybody's kind of waiting and seeing. What's up, man? We'll see. I mean, I feel like they're got to give us at least a little bit of info this week, if nothing but a roadmap on what they plan for the month. So we'll see what they come out with. I hear you, Bang. Nah, you're good, man. Ain't no set schedules here. Not even death can save you from me. But yeah, now that we're finally into January, I'm hoping we get some more concrete information on how they plan on doing this stuff. Maybe we'll get at least some sort of schedule on what they plan to do with ladder. Yeah, I mean, they got some work to do. I mean, really only, you see some stuff on Frenzy Barb. Some throw barb stuff. I mean, they got a lot of work to do just in general. What's up, Scholar? So we'll see how it goes. I mean, most people relegate themselves to maybe some frenzy or like just pit zerkers in hell mode for magic finding, but outside of that, you don't get a lot of stuff on barbs. I think there's a decent amount of PvP builds that people play on barbs. I'll be the first one to say barbs are just my weakest character out of all the ones available. I've probably played barbs the least. What's up, Praetorian? Yeah. Gold fine barbs are always a thing, but I mean it's so relegated to certain builds or certain areas. Well, really just Trav and maybe Pit. Again, I'm not I'm not up on bar builds to really. Honestly, it depends on what they do. I will definitely try something different to level out of the gate. Oh, Praetorian, that's right. You don't get off till like 10 or something, right? I mean, if we get some detail on the build classes, I'll straight up. But I'll be playing Sork regardless. But I'll definitely try a different build. What am I doing? I'll definitely try a different build right out of the gate and level with it. What's up, driving?
Not even death can save you from me.
Drew, it's not about spirit. I use Hodo. Um, I might use a spirit. Well, I don't know. If you're playing lightning and your options are spirit, crescent, moon, you might go crescent. I use Hodo for resist for a little more survivability. Um, I don't think my damage is really needs that much of a bump, to be honest. Oh, 2. Crap, man. Well, I like what I mean. I hate to keep going back to Project Diablo, but adding just the swipe, or not swipe, almost like a slash effect with the melee, like on the Act 2 Barb or Act 2. I think it's any melee actually. I think it applied to characters as well. If you struck with melee, it actually was an AoE effect. I think forward. They added an AoE effect to melee attacks, which I think actually was opened up a lot of different things. But yeah, I mean, that's where the melee hurts the most is just AoE in general. So, I mean, there's a couple different ways to go. I kind of like what they did with melee in Project Diablo 2. It's like, for instance, with Thunderstorm, they added a melee effect to Thunderstorm that was actually pretty good. You would have the initial strike, but then it would do a Nova from the strike point. I think that's actually a fairly good change. I mean, maybe you could tweak around with the numbers if you feel it's too strong in Project Diablo 2, but just that effect to the Thunderstorm. I actually tested out just a straight Thunderstorm build with that. I mean, it still hit a little slow, so I kind of moved off of it, but that kind of stuff is pretty cool. Ooh, Eldritch. Oh, +1. I mean, I don't think they need to rework the game, but I mean, if you look back on it, the original game, they were putting out patches and changing it. So it's not like it was a static game. Once it was dropped, it didn't change. They were patching it on a regular basis. And they just eventually stopped that, but they didn't stop it at a completion point. It still had some work that needed to be done. So if you look at it from that standpoint, if this is kind of just a continuation of that, they're just doing patches and adding stuff. Yep, I got it last week. I mean, it's you know, and I'm not asking. My biggest thing are like quality of life changes. I honestly would like more stash space, and stackable items like the runes and the gems and stuff. I mean, I think that should be at the front of the list. But I mean, the classes do need some tweaks. I mean, there's some off builds, but there's only really a couple of decent meta builds for each class, and there's a lot more that can be done with what's there. So. Yeah, stacking is like it just needs to happen. I mean, people been asking for that since the damn game come out. Dude, it's been like 5 minutes. I already got an ornate plate. I already got the grizz. The triangle drop, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, just the runes and gems eat up 2 of my tabs just right out of the gate. So yeah, that needs to be a thing. Why they never had stacking gems at least is beyond me. I just never got why that didn't happen. I mean, but you know, whatever. They did say that was in the plans when they did that. I was trying to remember what there was like. They did like a poll of things people were looking for, and the stackables was like number 1. What's up, Aston? No. And I'm not gonna do it on stream because I don't want to get killed in front of everybody. But I finally leveled. So I'm gonna mess around and get that set up and just get used to it. Dude, 20 years of muscle memory is hard to change. A lot of stuff. I just started. This is like a 3rd run, man. Yeah, the arrow thing definitely needs to be changed. When I was leveling my Zon, I started out originally as a bowson, and I was like, man, this arrow thing's got to go. I forgot about that. Now, I do like that from D3 where they added the quiver and the quiver actually had stats. That was actually one of the few things I liked that they changed in D3. Good density on this map.
Not even death can save you from me.
No. I mean, that's a pretty common term, right? I'm a military brat. I did play sports in high school. I played tennis, and tennis is definitely a muscle memory thing. And I also play guitar. Guitar is definitely where the muscle memory comes into play. Yeah, that's one of the few things. But I mean, that was I like that right out of the gate. One of the few things. The whole quiver instead of arrows. That just made more sense to me. And I think one of the mods had, I think you could, it was kind of along the same route instead of, I think the arrows had stats. I don't think that was PD2 though. It was like maybe Path of Diablo or something. Where you could find arrows with stats on them. And there wasn't a quantity. It just sat in that slot. I want to say that was Path of Diablo. There's a few mods out there. Those are the two that kind of stick in my head. I played it for a little while. I just kind of lost interest in it. Hope everybody had a good holiday, by the way. If I haven't talked to you over the holidays. Yeah, if it was one of them things, if you didn't put extra arrows in slot or in your inventory, and hoping you'd find them as you went, they would never drop. Oh yeah, had a good time. And just a quick shout out if you guys aren't on our Discord, links in the description. Join up. Yeah, I think we had this discussion though. The dragon or the phoenix over. I mean, pots aren't that big a deal. I mean, I'd rather have the skills and the FCR and the resists over not having you drink pots. I mean, the pots are there, might as well use them. It's not that big a deal. I did mess around. I tried to do a bowson build in cows just to mess around with it. On my Javazon that I leveled, I switched it up a little some. It just feels, it still feels weak. What's up, Floyd? So I think I definitely think the bows needs a little bit of work. What's up, Can? I thought about it. Actually, thought about just doing a Grail in general. I actually saw Llama just spin his up. I think he just started an offline character. What? Pretty recent, just a few days ago. And I thought that would actually be kind of fun, so I might mess around with it. But does that, do they do like ethereal, how do they work the list in a regular Grail? It's just the item in general, right? I don't think they do a separate part of that's like, you got to find this, that version, and the ethereal version of that item. West, I haven't, I really need to try it. I've only run cows with the Javazon. And I mean, and that's without infinity, and it's nasty. Um, the only reason I haven't tried it anywhere else is just the speed from being able to teleport with sorceress.
Stay a while and
So
listen.
yeah, but so yeah, I mean, we'll see. I still want to get my pally up and mess around with a foe builds. I'm gonna probably do that this week. I just really want to knock out the rest of these chaos runs so I can do a video up on it. I mean, my magic finds decent on my jab. I think it's like almost 300, so it's pretty good. Bang, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I mean, it would make sense to me that they would do something like that, just to give like faster farming viability to some of the other classes. So it'd be pretty cool to see if they did that. I mean, technically, you could do it. You know, we already got the Enigma, but it's so expensive that maybe they give us like a little cheaper rune word that will do that. I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool to see. I mean, it's kind of wide open. I don't see them adding that many new rune words for the characters. They're talking about, you know, possibly stuff for mercenaries, which we'll see. Just have to see how that goes. I'm curious, but honestly, I don't think like character-driven rune words they need to have that many. Because I mean, the whole idea is to every ladder season have to have new ones, so you can't be dumping like half dozen, 10 rune words every ladder specifically for characters. So if they're going to do it just to make mercenaries more viable, maybe they make rune words that can only be used on mercenaries. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see how they'll split the difference. Again, hopefully they'll give us some, because we need at least a couple weeks of PTR. So I'm thinking probably end of January maybe for ladder. So they're going to have to give us some info here soon. What are you doing? What's up, Squall? Oh, and I mentioned it earlier, right when I first started the stream. If anybody's needing a set of Titans, I found another 199. I gave some 199 away a week or two ago. So if you're needing some jabs, hit me up on Discord after the stream. Yeah, I don't think. Nah, no way tomorrow. They just got off vacation. There's no way. I'm thinking it's going to be. I think they'll announce some stuff this week. I think they'll drop PTR. I don't know how much they've prepped it. I would assume PTR within the next week or so. Maybe a couple of weeks of that, and then drop ladder at the end of the month. I think that's best case scenario. So we'll see. Trust me, I'd love nothing better than for them to have it that quick, but I just not seeing it, especially when they're just coming out from vacay. Ethereal, ooh. Wow, look at the damage on that. 310 ED. I don't know what the top end is. I'm gonna hang on to that just as a kind of just a cool find. It's trying to give me a shake-up. That was kind of a cool drop, I'll admit. Yeah, actually, yeah. But that's a high ED roll as well. That was actually a pretty high roll. 320, yeah. Wait, was that a perfect roll? No. 310, okay. It's pretty damn close. The damage on it was pretty nice. You know, I hadn't seen in a while, though, is a rib cracker. I'd love to see an ethereal roll on a rib cracker. What's the other one that the Fury Druids use? Tomb Reaver. Is that it? Oh, okay. For some reason I was thinking it was something else.
Not even death can save you from me.
No, I think that was Max. My son's in chat, by the way. What's up, kid? Oh, yeah, you're right. I was probably thinking of Reaper's Toll. Come on, Scholar. Did you really? I don't remember you saying anything about that, man. That's ridiculous. What a towel mask. What's up, Eric? I mean, I literally just got a pretty cool drop. I don't know if it's particularly that useful, but I just got an ethereal bone hue high ED roll. It's kind of neat. 889 top damage though. That's pretty nice. I don't know where the hell I'm gonna put this. Dear God. Inventory space. It's kind of painful. Christ, man. I mean, you pretty much have to roll a Fury Druid if you get a perfect ethereal rib cracker. I mean, I don't think you have much choice. What's up, Greg? I might have to mule real quick. Actually, hadn't done it in a while. I've been kind of putting it off. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. I hate it. Of course, they have made it. I'm sure you guys remember the days where you had to make a game, wait 5 minutes so that the game saves, throw all your crap on the ground, and then hope you don't DC, get a realm down. That was some stressful times right there. I only ever lost one pile of loot from getting a realm down after trying to mule. But that, man, that's a horrible feeling. Oh, man. And I mean, it was so easy to get one. All you had to do was switch characters too quick. And then you were done for like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever it was. And whatever loot you had thrown down on the game was gone. You were done. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much had to have. I mean, I ended up, my dad and I would help each other mule back then. I mean, otherwise you'd lose your stuff. I mean, it was too risky. I hear you, Predator. That's one way to do it. The only thing, I mean, I lost, they timed out, what is it, 30 days? If you didn't get on the account, you just lost, they just deleted it. I'd love to just go back and see what I had on all those accounts. Because, I mean, I had multiple accounts, all mules, just with just stuff just loaded on all of them. I don't even really want to think about what I might have lost then. Because I had a bunch of stuff. And just, you just go 30 days go by and it was all gone. Oh, Luke, man. You are dead on that one. I complained about it back then that I didn't really get that any rune drops, but it very well be that I just didn't see them. Because I mean, if you think about it, in a pile of, say you run a cow's pile of stuff, it's pretty easy to overlook it. That was the other thing. I was thinking about the poll of stuff they wanted to change. I think number 2 or 3 would have been loot filter, is what people are asking for. Yeah, the SOJs. We literally had, I think, 2 full characters of just SOJs. Of course, they were all duped. But yeah, I think I had some really trophy items back then in those mules. Oh yeah, I mean they had the what was it? What was the ring that was the big deal? It was it's a really weird ring with crazy stats on it. It was like two combined items or something. An Aki ring, I think it was. I don't even know how they come up with half that stuff. But I think it was an Aki ring. Does that sound familiar? But there was just so many people running Pendlebots back in the day. Yeah, I think it was. I think it was the Aki ring. It literally was a ring with the stats from an Oculus. I mean, it was insane. Yeah, though there was quite a few of those. It was crazy. Some of the I don't remember how they I don't remember how they created those. It was some weird, crazy dupe method that somehow combined them in a trade or something. I don't remember what it was. Exactly, Jonathan. I mean, you had to. I still do that now. Especially in cows, you get a big pile of stuff in multiple packs. You just drink some of the potions to clear it a little bit. Five cows, one bird, two. Jesus, man. Go buy some lottery tickets. Man, I'm getting some real high density maps here. Birds are mad. Yeah. Best rune so far. I need to put a counter up. Best rune so far. Or might be time for some glasses. I think a loot filter would be a pretty good idea, though. Double ruby drop. Best one so far from Diablo. I don't know. I feel it. I feel like I'm gonna get like a mid rune here shortly. Vayner hurts. I'm not sure I want to know what that means. Could be. Could be. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get a pull rune here shortly. Nah, you know what I hadn't gotten in a while? It's an Ist rune. I'm gonna get an Ist rune here shortly. I'm about due. Oh, you hadn't seen the loot filter? Well, if it, you'd have to be familiar with them if you played like the modded games and stuff. Yeah, basically it's if they did it correctly and somebody did a mock-up of it. Yeah, basically you could set the loot filter to only show what you're looking for. Like you could mod it to be like only certain level items. Don't show any gold below 1,000, or don't show any pots. TP. I mean, there's all kind of ways to do it. But yeah, it would clear like you could set it here like don't show blue items or something, or only certain blue items. Like you could even some of them I've seen where you could even set it like I only want like the matriarchal javelin blue items to show if they drop, because some people hunt those for like the plus skill jabs and that sort of thing. Only show super pot. I mean, there's a bunch of ways that they could do it if they did it right, but it would clean this up. Like, I mean, especially if you're playing offline like Player 7, these piles of stuff would just get off the charts, and it gets to the point where it doesn't actually show everything because there's so much loot on the ground, and the asset count only allows for so many viewed items, so you'd have to shift to see stuff. So yeah, that's the whole thing behind the loot filters. And some of them you could customize, like on the modded games. Like if a high rune dropped, it would literally stand out. You could like make it a whole different color, all kind of stuff. Yeah, it's actually a really great idea that I saw incorporated into the modded games. That's just a quality of life thing. So I would feel like you would benefit from it. It doesn't really hurt the game if you wanting it to be as close to original as possible. I don't feel like making quality of life changes like that take away from the game. And they did talk about that, so I think that could potentially be in the in future updates.
Not even death can save you.
I mean, it could be, but again, you can alter the filter to show whatever you want. I mean, and you can just not use a filter if you want everything to show. I don't think it's a bad idea, Garrett. I mean, I think it's just a nice quality of life change to, especially the guys. And I guess I could kind of put myself in the same territory. You get to the point where you're only looking for certain things. Say, for instance, you're looking for specific base drops, like in cows or something, and you can loot all. You can kind of keep some of the really stuff that you don't care about to not even display. So it doesn't clutter your screen as much. Because I guarantee you, if you played back in the day, you missed stuff just because it didn't display. Like if there was a bunch of stuff on the ground and it didn't just show everything because there was too much, you missed stuff. It could have been a burr rune. You just don't know. Exactly. Yeah, just choose when to use it. Alright, I'm going to do another run. And I need a mule real quick. I need to clear out some space. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. I mean, I think it just benefits anybody and everybody in general. So I don't think these are changes that they're kind of a no-brainer to me as far as stuff that they should incorporate. I played PoE for a while. Like this stuff. You know, I just killed that boss, and because he was too close to the edge, he doesn't drop anything. That happens a lot. That's annoying. And that's, honestly, that's an easy fix. Who knows what kind of loot we've missed from just stuff not having a place to land, so it doesn't drop it at all. Don't even want to think about it. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I get it. There's some guys that they just don't want to see it changed at all, and I mean, I get the idea behind that. I don't think that it hurts that much to make some changes, updates, but I mean, that just in general, that doesn't hurt anything. That's just quality of life. Yeah, exactly, Randy. Just exactly that. It's not that hard. Oh yeah, Garrett, for sure. I mean, we've all lost stuff for sure. I mean, and we go back to the ghosts on the Arcane Sanctuary. Who knows what they dropped off map? Because we've all killed them off map. This was a pretty dense one. Yeah, for sure. Maybe they'll still work some in. I mean, they didn't really talk about it in the kind of the roadmap for this 2.4 patch. I mean, but they said they're going to flesh it out and give us some more details. So maybe they'll have some stuff in there at least. If they do, the stackables will be the first thing. Yeah, I mean, because you can go back and still play LOD. All right, we need a mule. What do I need to move first? See if I got any room for my weapons. I think all this stuff's full.
Good day.
I definitely need more inventory space. I could probably dump some of this stuff. Anybody need an Oculus? Yeah, that was a ton of stuff there, wasn't it? Let's see. So I don't need the T strokes. +3, +2. Get rid of these. +2. Get rid of that. I don't need all. Ooh, that was a gold. Don't need that. Don't need that.
Good day.
Don't need that. Yeah, wasn't there one with the lidless? Was it the Grim Shield? It had some crazy combo. What necro boots? Oh, the what were those called? The necro boots. Marrow walks. Some of this stuff I'm hanging on just to have one of each. Ethereal Windhammer. I don't need that.
Good day.
I don't need that. Don't need that. Hang on to lightsabers just for the crab. Spirit. Don't need that. Bang. I mean, I think we got some people that can transfer. Hit me up on Discord after, and I'll get you an Aki. Don't need that. Who was asking me about these Talrashes? All I get's +2s, and they're talking like that was kind of a weird thing.
Day.
Another Aki. Let's put all the Akis here. Don't need that. I haven't cleaned these out in a while. Hang on to that. Okay, I got a little bit of room. Let's take this. Oh, crap. Yeah, I know we got a couple guys that could do it.
Good day.
That's interesting. Let's just leave that there. No. I'm gonna hang on. I'm sure somebody will want these Titans. If I hadn't mentioned it recently, I got these Titans. They're 199s. If you need them, let me know.
Good day.
Got 2 Death Fathoms now. That's kind of cool. The second one's way better. Gonna hang on to that. I wanted this for the set. These are just collectors. They suck, but I wanted at least the set. Obligatory Trang armor. Praetorian, you want to hold on to that for me? Also, if you need an Andes, I got like 2 or 3 of these. They're not ethereal, but still a good Merc helm. Let me know if you need a pair or need one. I got multiples of these at this point.
Good day.
Let's hold on to that for something. Yeah, I had like a run on them where I got like 2 or 3 like real quick together. It's kind of crazy. I don't know why I'm hanging on to that. Need to mule it though. Okay, that give me some space. I'm sure you do, man. Yeah, Griffins is what I'm down to hunting for. Socketed stuff. Really? I don't know if I have any more room. Hopefully this will get addressed eventually. This rate limiting needs to end. It's kind of annoying still. It's not as long as it was. I mean, there for a while, it was up to like a minute and a half. Yeah, Randy, just hit me up on Discord later. You can have one. F Vamp Gaze is a good helmet. For a mercenary, for sure. Oh, no room. This is kind of my technically my one of my Trang mules. I don't know why I'm keeping these. I'm still gonna make a game and dump those all on the ground just to take a picture. Maybe I'll do it the day before ladder. Just throw them on the ground. Oh wow, the truth, that sucks. One socket. Yeah, you got trolled hard on that. Oh crap. See, look at this. Oh, that's a towels. Andes. I don't need this. I got 4 Andes here. If I get rid of, let's get rid of this towel mask. I don't need that. Got a 9, an 8, 10, 2 10s. I haven't found the COA. That's the other one I'm kind of missing. Okay. What else I need? I need to make room. I got a couple of vamps, or I got a Trang helm. I was thinking that was a vamp. Alright. Now I need to move some stuff over. Yeah, I'm bad. I think I have issues with just not being... I'm kind of a D2 hoarder. Found 2 Dracs. Those are nice to have. Oops.
I can't.
What? Oh, wow.
I can't carry anymore.
I haven't seen a wind force either. Probably need to start a hoarder support group. That was actually my first Jalals I've found since game started. I need to go through this crap too. Those that didn't see this, I rolled this the other day. Cubed Diablo Grand Charm. Did it on stream too. Thought it was a pretty good roll. Arsenal, you're probably right, man. I think we all are doing it to an extent. Yeah, Gummy, that's not a bad idea. That's kind of a big deal. There's a lot of people that do specifically play just to do the Grail. Crap. I need to move this stuff out. One more time. Seriously, you haven't found oh, the Ariats. Yeah, I was thinking Andes. Dude, I've found so many of the Ariats faces that I quit picking them up. Go. need to move. I need to make some room. I don't need a tooth row. I got 2 shafts. I can get rid of one of these. It's the lower one. What's perfect on the Viper? Is it 30 or 35? I don't remember. It's 35, isn't it? I thought it was 35. I couldn't. I think I'm getting it mixed up with Mars. Mars is 30. Alright, let me just move these gloves and I'll get back to farming. I got a little bit of room. If they don't add us some ladder slots when they drop that, I'm screwed. Stop, man. Nothing to see there. No trangs. I'm going to try and get some trang emotes made. I think that'd be pretty funny. Alright, let's refill the few empty spaces I made. That's another thing. I haven't gotten the Schaefer's yet. Hadn't seen the Schaefer's. JLR, I stopped picking them up, dude. I have found so many storm shields that I stopped picking them up, and it makes me a little sad because that used to be such a sought after shield. On a what? On an Intel HD? I don't know what. Somebody might be able to tell you that. That I don't know. Dude, I have to make myself not pick it up. Just since I started doing this chaos runs here recently, I've found like 4 of them. It's crazy. You know, and back in the day, that was my favorite shield by far. I mean, the lidless wall used to be an awesome shield. but Spirit pretty much killed that thing. I would agree, LTS, 100%. Looks cool. Nothing there. Looks cool though. Yeah, exactly. Spirit and Grief knocked out so many combos. It's crazy. I don't. I don't think. I don't think. I think Enigma was a net positive as far as it gave character classes more options. I don't think it hurt things that bad. Spirit and Grief really changed things. Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, Vamp Gaze was top helmet for a while. Um, it used to be even over. I don't know if Ariats went or not Ariats, but maybe just the Andes just weren't that. I think they were in the game, just not that many of them. So the Vamp Gaze was more the option. Tal armors just don't drop for me. Yeah, Spirit is definitely. I mean, honestly, it's probably the most OP item in the game. I mean, you can get it at level 25.
I am overburdened.
I don't know that they'd ever take them out. But honestly, I think there would. Well, shit. Too much stuff. I mean, there's a lot of people that would. Well, that's kind of cool charm. Hang on to that. I don't think. I think you'd find almost a consensus among some of the bigger streamers that they wouldn't mind seeing Grief. Well, I don't think Grief is much. Spirit for sure. They feel like it's on a little too much. Grief has definitely knocked out a lot of the useful items from the past. That's for sure. Spirit is definitely pretty cheap.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, I thought that said limb for a second. Let's get one of these. I forgot to clear that out. I ran a Schaefer's on my Zealer for the longest time. Yeah, they're being loud. I don't know if they're fighting down there or what. Yeah, lightsaber was so cool. I like Azurath. I want to find a use for it. I think it can be used. I've seen it used in Arden builds, maybe Tesla builds. I think I've seen people use Azurath for that. Drew, that's an interesting idea. Henry, I got 510 magic fine. Aston, I've been hearing that a lot lately. People are having a hell of a time getting keys. Almost time to cube again. Cube up some GCs. I haven't found a Grand Charm off Diablo in a little while now. It's kind of funny. My dad ran Neelathok for just to do the quest. Oops, I didn't need to do that. And he got key off the one and only time that he ran him. Drew, I got 10 birds down there. 4 conures. They're smaller parrots, and 6 quakers. Another small parrot. And they seem to be quite angry, or sound like it down there. I don't think they're fighting. There's a lot of people in Discord that have been saying that they're just having a hell of a time finding keys here lately. Even like terror keys off Countess. That is Countess, right? Terror. They just haven't been dropping. I haven't tried key runs in a little while. I need to do some because I need to try and get a pallet torch for my dad. Wahoo, I found nothing special. I did find an ethereal. The hell was it, guys? Wasn't a Tomb Reaver. Now that's stuck in my head. But ethereal bone hue with high ED. Kind of cool. Just muled it. It's fun. It's just everybody's saying that they're having a hell of a time getting terror keys. Jesus, that is not a good drop rate. All right, we're gonna go test it. I'm gonna run Countess real quick. Let's go run her real quick. I've yet to get a double key drop on any of them. And I think max is what, 3? You could technically get 3 at one time. I used to love running Countess. She did drop me a home rune, which was kind of cool. Did she just drop nothing? Damn, we were just talking about this the other night. She dropped nothing. You know, honestly, I think when this happens, she's like too close to the wall. I think it's a I guess, does she have a no drop chance on the runes? I don't remember. I think I killed her. Yeah, I killed her. I mean, it happens on occasion that I've noticed, but it always seems... I mean, there's a chance that it's a glitch thing where she's like too close to barrels or to a wall and actually doesn't drop any loot, kind of like the Wisp boss. But other people have been mentioning that they've been seeing that a lot here lately. But there you go. I did it one time and she didn't drop a single thing. I got to do that again now. That was kind of crazy. The one time I do it, she doesn't drop a thing. Hadn't ran her in a while. Now, if she does it 2 times in a row, I'm just going to question it. Thought that was the door. Alright, see if she does it again. Row room. Yeah, okay. The most rare. I get it the first time. I hadn't ran her in a while. Alright, let's get back into the chaos. Run 51. Jesus. It's a lot of runs to get a key. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to speed this up a little bit. No stopping to picking up gems and all that kind of stuff. We're just going to go fast. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you joining the stream, man. And for those that hadn't heard from earlier, I'm going to be doing more evening streams. Just mix it up a bit, so more people will be able to catch it. I know there's a lot of working folks in this group. Big pile of stuff. It's funny how many necro and druid torches drop. I appreciate you watching, Greg. Even at work. Well, when I used to work in office, I'm a software engineer. I did the same thing. I'd have something like a stream of some sort running in the background on occasion. It's either that or music. That's your options. I hear you. Praetorian's working. He's mad he can't invade my games right now and drop Trang armors. I hear you. Look, used to be a sought after shield. I'm determined to get an exceptional drop tonight. Gotten some okay ones actually. Nothing exceptional. Wow, okay. All blues. Diablo's trolling me. Wow. Honestly, Honestly, as in you honestly. That kind of sucks, man. I mean, I guess if you're playing a druid, torches are easy to come by, right? I think that's got to be like the most common one. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm gonna get an Ish rune. Trying to speed it up a little bit. Stop picking up all the random crap. See if we get some more runs in and get some drops. If y'all see me miss something, sing out. Well, that's true. I mean, that was a pretty cool drop. I mean, ethereal or anything like that's pretty neat to see. I saw somebody get a crazy circlet. I saw it in a video today. Dude got a +2 pally circlet with 20 FCR, 30 faster run walk. He got dex instead of strength, but that's still pretty decent on a pally because you want a lot of times you're going for max block. He got like 14 dex and pretty high resist rolls. It's probably the best circlet I've seen drop. I'll be gambling for circlets here pretty soon. Just about to cap out on the cash. I get a lot of these, man. Get so damn close. I've got like 5 or 6 of these stupid things. LTS, I think, I would imagine so. It depends on what they ended up buffing, of course. I mean, they've said that they're going to make it more viable, so maybe some of the claws will become a little better. Ormus, what you guys think? I'm going to say it's going to be something stupid. I think it's going to be in the cold tree. Like glacial spike. Oh, come on. And the damage is horrible. Holy crap. That's like one of the worst Ormus I've ever seen. That has got to be the worst one I've ever seen. An energy shield with extremely low damage. This thing is, oh my god. That's bad. That's a bad one. Oh, you couldn't see it? It was a +3 energy shield with 10 cold damage, 12 fire, and 14 light. Oh, crap. It was underneath the thing, wasn't it? Damn it. My bad. It was really bad. Probably the worst Ormus I've seen. I've actually got a +3 fireball Ormus with perfect fire damage. I need to kind of play around with that. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I should have looked at the screen. It was bad, trust me. it was horrible. I'll try and move it a little bit so y'all can see stuff better when I ID. It was in a bad spot. Alright, it's due. Oh, man. Love seeing an orange on the ground, but we need something a little better than that. Doing some pretty fast runs now. I think I'm right around 2-minute mark. I need to find one of them overlays that lists like the items that drop. I think I'll try and track one down tomorrow. Guys, just get a running total of what's dropped so far. I'm new to this streaming thing, guys. I'll get there. Did I miss a GC? Man. Trying to go too quick sometimes. Maybe it was grand. Maybe it was a Grand Crown. We'll say that. Save face a little bit. Hotspot. I think you're looking for resists on those, on the vortexes. Yeah. I hope they fix the damn mercenaries running away too much. I feel like that changed in the last patch. I think the mercenary just runs away for no damn reason. Or does it more? 8 pots. Check a little quicker. Superior Archon. 2 socket. If you're getting tons of keys, I have a feeling there's some people that'll gladly try and get some off of you. A lot of people talking about how rare the key drops have been, or how bad the key drops have been. Yeah. It was 14 ED. So yeah, if that had rolled 3, man, we'd have definitely been hanging on to that bad boy. I like seeing those on the ground. Explodey guy. Did I pop? Yeah, I hit the seal. Where's he at? A lot of people saying the Key of Terror has been hard to get. Hate Key is Summoner, right?
Not even death can save you from me.
A lot of fire damage on that. Abraham Lincoln. Great name, man. I appreciate it. Oh my God. You guys are funny. That's George Washington. Not even close to a 40-15. The closest I've seen, and I didn't even actually get it. I saw somebody get a 38-15 maybe. It's pretty close. 36-15. It's closest I've seen. You haven't found a Gheed's? I think I lost that again. Well, if you want a Gheed, just let me know. I'll probably get one here to watch. One will drop here now. I'll get one off Diablo. He actually dropped me a 4014 Gheeds. It's one thing I've gotten a lot of. Gheeds were just raining for me at the early on. I've had so many Gheeds, it's not even funny. I had a little run on War Travs in here. I just about 2 weeks ago. I got like 3 in a span of about 30-ish runs. Oh crap! I missed a seal. Let's go back and do it. But the highest I've gotten is 42 Travs. Andes, I've gotten a bunch of them. Damn it! I keep screwing this up. There we go.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, there's my Gheeds. It's pretty decent. 4014s. I think the gold is 150 max. So it's pretty high roll on everything. $160. Still pretty high ones though. I don't have any other ones that have actually rolled that high on Gold Find. Still waiting on that Sundrop sponsor though. Sponsorship. Still haven't gotten it. Anybody knows anybody that works for Sundrop, tell them to hit me up. Yeah, I haven't found a D-Web in D2R. So annoying. Dude, that's got to be better for you than that G Fuel crap that all the gamers usually get sponsored by. Hell, Sundrop's almost good for you compared to that stuff. Yeah, and my lightning damage is not anywhere near the highest I can get it. Randy, you're not the only one that thinks that. We had that discussion. I don't remember if it was in Discord earlier today. We were talking about that because there's a guy in Discord. He found his 8th or 9th towel armor today. He gets them non-stop. Manscape. But I mean, I get Shakos and Trang armors, which, I mean, granted, Shaco's a great find, but I've found like 8 or 9 Shakos. I've found like 4 racks. It's full lightning build. I'll look at we'll show the gear real quick. I'm running 3-piece towel, 35 spirit, 40 resist Hodo, Shako, Trang gloves for faster cast, faster cast ring, which that one's not that great. I'll probably replace it at some point. 30 Nagel and 42 Travs. I only have 1 skiller so far, and it's a plain one. So as you can imagine, if I was to replace this with a Griffon's, more skillers, my lightning damage would go way up. 6 High Lords? Christ, man. RM, he's gotten them mainly in Worldstone Keep. He has gotten a couple in Chaos. I have yet to see one. I've gotten one, and I specifically went looking for it. I ran like Bale. I got a video out on it. I think I ran him like 300 sometimes, and I finally got one to drop. I've heard a lot of people say run Pendle, but I won't set foot in Pendle again. I just refuse to run him. Lightning damage is 5 to 23, 6. I mainly use chain lightning for the just trash. So 25 or 24 basically. But yeah, I've found like I found another fire skiller earlier, and I got quite a few cold skillers, but I've yet to find like but 1 lightning skiller. But I mean, it goes back to that. There's some people that find like 8 or 9 towel armors. That's just crazy. But he finds them non-stop. And there's people that still, to this day, haven't gotten a Shako to drop. I've found like 8 or 9 of them. It's crazy. But that goes back to that whole point. Some people feel like it seems certain classes or certain characters find things more than others. Yeah, Griffon's is kind of my ultimate piece at this point. I'd love to see one, but I think that's going to be the next item that I look for that I just can't put my hands on. Thanks, Rarity. I appreciate it, man. See, and that's with the same thing with the racks. I mean, and the racks are pretty rare. I mean, let's face it, that's a rare belt. I have found 4 of them. And I found them pretty early on. But it's just weird that way. It's just some people that a certain item just drops like rain for them. Speaking of which, almost got it right there. But for others, they just never get them. It's like somebody was saying earlier. They said they hadn't got an Oculus, and I've got like 6 of them in my inventory. It's crazy. Let's see, that's my second shooters tonight. +1. Get out of here. Get out of here. No, I am self-found only. I play online, but I don't trade for gear. So everything that I have, I've found, including the runes. The only thing that I'll say I traded for the Annihilus, and I traded for the torch. Well, actually, I farmed the keys, and one of the guys on our Discord will run Ubers for an extra key. So I found all the keys. It took 2 sets to get the Sork torch. And it's a decent roll. It's 14-16. I don't think I've found a Trang belt either. Now that you say that. Yeah, y'all could hear my birds in the background. I got 4 green cheek conures. Well, 3 green cheek conures and a sun conure, and 6 blue quakers. Just come around.
I don't want to be on camera.
You don't have to be on the camera. One of our birds. Bring him closer. It's one of our Quakers. My wife's monster. He doesn't like me. He might bite me if she gets in too close.
I will take donations for fighting video.
Dude, Quakers are hilarious. Pretty good talkers, too. We were talking about the IK stuff, too. Has anybody actually found a chess piece? I don't know anybody that's actually found an IK chess piece yet. Dude, that bird will attack me. Straight up. Does not like me, will fly at me and land on me and try and bite me.
Not even death can save you from me.
Well, let's grab this hell rune. That IK chest has been pretty elusive. As far as just getting it as a drop, I don't have much use for it. I'd like to complete the set. Yeah, it's on a desktop. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what it is about the IK. Well, I mean, I do know. I mean, it's a pretty rare drop just in general. But at this point in the game, I figured I'd at least seen one. That's cool. You got a Quaker? We've got 5 others. The rest of them are fine. They won't attack me, but that one is just mean as hell. Yeah, and they're quite a commitment. I mean, even the Quakers, they can live up to like 30 years. They live for a long time. Yeah, you won't see them. I've actually seen, when I've been doing these chaos runs, I've seen multiple sacreds drop, a few white, gotten a couple blue ones, not a rare yet, but I mean, I have had several sacred armors drop here, so I mean, technically I could have one actually hit at some point doing these runs. Just hadn't seen it yet. I've seen a couple of. I had a vortex drop yesterday, but it was like a 2-socket white one. I don't see those hardly at all. I've seen sacreds more than the vortex shields.
Not even death can save you.
Yeah, at least with the Horker you get twice as many chances. Oh, there's a higher rune. Higher than I've been getting. Thol, we'll pick that up. I like Cuban runes just for the hell of it. Yeah, Doodle, just mix it up, man. Pick a different area. If you could run Chaos comfortably, I would suggest that. Sometimes it's just better just mix up your spots on occasion. Chaos is my favorite area. I'll run it more than any other place. Mephisto, knowing that there's a cap on Mephisto's loot. Yeah, granted there's a cap on Diablo's loot, but it's higher. Pre-buff, my health's at 1248. Hold on, we'll buff it real quick and we'll see what goes up. I think it goes up to like 1900. 1940 after buff. Nah, no problem, man. I don't mind, honestly. Do you have a treachery? Treachery works good. I run treachery on my Javazon. What was that? Yeah, whenever you feel like you're in kind of a rut on your zones, where you're magic finding, just switch it up a little bit. Sometimes when I'm doing that, I'll just do like full clears. I'll start in Act 1 and run all the standard areas and go all the way up through Bale a couple times, and just do that a few times. Usually somewhere along the way you'll pick something up. Yeah, 100% if you're running Cold Stork. Ancient Tunnels is monster level 85, and for Cold Sork, it's easy mode. And you don't even have to be that strong to do it. You could go into Ancient Tunnels on a Cold Sork in starter gear. I mean, just absolute bad gear and run Ancient Tunnels. I've actually done pretty well in there. I just I don't like running cold that much, so. Arcane Sanctuary can be good for runes. The best I've gotten out of Arcane is a Jaw rune. I didn't even run it that many times. Yeah, Fortitude's definitely better, but Treachery's not bad. If you get the Fade procs, you're good. Hey Doodle, do you run our ancient tunnels that much? I mean, that's an easy run for a Cold Sork, and you can get every item can drop in ancient tunnels. Yeah, like Rohan's saying. I mean, that I've noticed that as well. If you're running the same run over and over and over and over and over, and you just like randomly switch up because you're just tired of running that, you'll like get a drop. Like a lot of times out of the first few runs, bam, it'll hit. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter where. Just switch it up sometimes. The only reason I've run Chaos so much is I just love. This is my favorite area. All the monsters, the seal bosses, and Diablo himself actually are not eye level 80 or monster level 85 as far as drops treasure class. But all the champ packs and boss packs can drop anything in this area. It's not always losing this loot off this boss. So Chaos is a good mix, and Diablo's treated me pretty well. Yes, it was a diet sundrop. I'm trying to get that. I'm trying to farm the sundrop sponsorship. It'll happen. Might do a few full clear runs just to mix it up a little bit. I've been rune popping for a while. I might do a couple of full runs just to mix it up a little bit in Chaos, just kill everything. But yeah. Cows is one of my least favorite areas. Jordan, I'm just trying to be a little quicker, man. I normally would. I usually pick up all the chips because I cube all my runes. I don't pick up lower than. I pick up Rals just because I use them for crafting. But like Thul and up, I pick up and cube, so you always need chips from that point forward. All right, we'll do a full clear here, just to change the run up a little bit. I reroll Grand Charms for skillers. I actually had a really nice skiller roll the other day. I got a 43 life offensive pally. I think it's going to be good with the possible changes in the next patch. But yeah, I usually get like a tab full of gems and I'll just cube them. Hopefully we'll hear or see something here pretty soon. I've been on kind of a little bit of a dry spell, so hopefully that'll break anytime. Ethereal? Nope.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, it was a nice one. That's about the only decent one I've rolled in a I don't even know how many gems. Yeah, Jonas, the damage is just insane. I immediately start going back to the entrance, so used to seal popping at this point. I didn't kill everything, didn't I? Oh, crap. I forgot to kill the damn seal boss. There we go. Jordan, I have to do a cutoff, man. I can't go that low. So I cut off at the ones I need to use chips on. I can't go all the way down to L. Yeah, I have a bunch of pet birds. quite a I got 10 back there. I'll bring one out one day or one night. They're kind of mad right now, so they're kind of pitching a fit. Oh wait, no, I'm full clearing. I should do one full clear from River of Flame. River of Flame's monster level 85, so they can drop anything there as well. Feel like I'm getting trolled for streaming though. Just don't get drops while I'm online. Or on stream. It's kind of funny. It's gonna become a meme at some point if this keeps up. Interesting, Jewel. Exactly. Just keep on. I'm stubborn that way. Yeah, that's my cutoff, Thol.
I am overburdened.
Spooked. I was thinking about doing that just as a damn Praetorian. What are you doing, man? River's a great place. Yeah, 100%. If they allowed stacking, I'd just grab everything.
Overburdened.
But you know, we got to be careful with our space.
Not even death can save you from me.
What I was saying, Spooked, I was going to do some events where I just got, I ran with guys just and let them pick up whatever they wanted from the drops. I like to play solo online just to show people what you can get from just playing by yourself. Because most people play solo. There's a lot of, I mean, not a lot. There's people that do group up, but most people play solo. So I like to show what you can get just playing solo. Praetorian, I feel like you're just trying to get a new nickname made. Oh, and just because I hadn't shouted it out in a while, hold on. I'm going to go back and run River Flame real quick. If you're not on our Discord, links in the description. Join us there. I'm on there all the time. You guys can ask me questions. We got a good group of people there, so join the Discord. I don't know. That's a good question about the fire immunity. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's usually run with lightning. I've never, I mean, it probably wouldn't hurt to try it. What's this? Poleaxe Ethereal? Nope. No, I get what you're saying. I just try and replicate most players' experience when they're playing online BNet. Because I mean, a lot of people like to play online just so they could trade for stuff. But a lot of people don't run in groups. And I've never been I've never really liked playing offline. Be interested in trying that out. I enjoyed Fire Spec. I mean, if you guys watched me from early on, I ran that firewall stuff for a while. As soon as I found out about it, I was all on board with the firewall build. I loved that setup. And what's going to be funny is if, with the changes, they add stuff back into firewall. That would be the ultimate troll move. Alright, what we got? What you guys think? High Lords? I'm thinking it's going to be a High Lords. I'm out of IDs. Oh, there's one right there. Can you guys see it from there? Just making sure. Let's move, I'm gonna move that. Oh, it's shitty Maras. Anti-perfect Maras. It's a Maras though, which is always kind of cool to get.
I am
I
overburdened.
think my gold's full. Let's go back. That's actually my 5th Mars. Hit me up on Discord, I'll give it to you. Yeah, I got Maras. I think the rest of them are on a mule. Atmas. Yeah, I don't have any there. I got 2 other ones on mule. Mars is still that expensive? Like somebody was talking about the High Lords. I've got 1 High Lords, but I've got like 5 Maras. Ouch, Miles. I'm sorry, man. that's bad. I've made 1 CTA. This is the only CTA I've made. But it's, I mean, I got a 6, I got a 6 battle orders out of it. It's kind of cool. A 3-1. Ouch. Four High Lords. Yeah, I've only ever gotten 1. And I gave it to my dad. So, he's rocking a High Lords on his Zealer. I mean, I guess if I'm going to take luck as far as items, I'll take getting that many Maras. Highest I've gotten those 27. I don't know how you play
I can't carry anymore.
I don't know how you play hardcore. I just can't do it. No, Greg. I mean, it's actually worked out. I've not. I mean, I wanted either the Thresher or like even a Cryptic Axe, but the CV's been fine. Normally with CVs, the only reason I don't like them that much is because of the high strength requirements. But my Mercenary is already so high level that it didn't really matter. I don't really rely on him to telly stomp much anymore. So not that big a deal. I mean, it's the base I had, and since I don't trade for stuff, it worked out. And somebody mentioned trading a ladder. I might for ladder, depending on what I get. I might trade some for stuff, but I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. But when ladder comes, I will be streaming pretty much constantly. I'll probably be. You'll probably see me running it all the way through for a while. I'm gonna. It'd be like being a kid again and running all night playing. Yeah, I don't regret it, Greg. The CV's fine. I have not had any issues. Did I miss one again? No, there he goes.
Even death can save you from me.
Mine rolled actually not good at all. My Infinity just rolled bad in general. It's a almost anti-perfect ED on it. It's 260. I think minimum 255. 250 or 255's anti-perfect. Mine rolled 260. But I just want it for the aura. That's all I really care about. So I mean, it's fine. I mean, as you can see, it's not really making that much of a difference. He still stomps stuff really quick. What needs to be killed. I mean, can it be better? Yeah, sure. And honestly, the chat talked me into doing it. I was holding out, but I mean, it is basically, when you boils down to it, it's about getting your conviction aura. So I went ahead and did it, and I don't regret it. See, this is where a loot filter would come in handy. There's just too much stuff on the screen. Yeah, I mean, you'll see how bad mine is, but I mean, He still kills stuff plenty fast. And, you know, the CV is a little slower attack rate. It's, I think, normal speed. But, again, I do all the killing, so. Some of this stuff, it helps out, but it's not that big a deal. And who knows, since I'm not trading, I mean, I guess I could have traded for a base. Not that big a deal, but I had it there in the inventory. Nice. I hear you, man. I doubt I'm going to hit 99 before the ladder. But yeah, keep a lookout on the videos. I'm kind of monitoring their Twitter and forums, so if something comes out, I'll be putting a video out pretty quick about any news on the patch.
Not enough mana.
Alex, they're going to add new rune words for ladder, and it's only going to be ladder only. And it resets the economy, so everybody kind of likes that. Look at sacred armor. Because everybody starts from scratch, so that's always kind of cool. 2-socket. So, I mean, if you've played back in the day, ladder, everybody kind of looked forward to ladder. And with them implementing new stuff in ladder, and it'll probably be when the new class changes and mercenary changes come into effect as well. So this patch, this ladder is going to be a pretty big deal. Honestly, I mean, I like ladder just for the reset. But with all this other stuff that they're going to be adding, I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Anymore. I am overburdened.
It snowed like crazy here. For those who don't know, I'm in North Carolina. It was literally 70 degrees yesterday. Cool. I mean, I'm around Raleigh, Fuzzy. It does. I just don't use it. I just never use telekinesis. I don't know why. Yesterday it was 70 degrees. Today it looked like a blizzard outside. Yeah, from what they're saying, the new rune words will become available on non-ladder once the season ends. So it'll become available for those that just don't want to reset. But yeah, this weather in North Carolina is nuts. I mean, I literally had to turn the AC on because it was getting so hot in the house. And then today it was 30 degrees and blizzard. Oh, you're in Hatteras? I hear you. We usually get out to the banks pretty often. I don't know what it is, Scholar. I just... I guess if I actually used Fast Cast, I would probably put telekinesis on one of those. Just call me stubborn. I just hadn't done it yet. RM, I'm holding out. I'm being cautiously optimistic that they'll actually push it out into the month. Now, you're probably more realistic, but I'm trying to stay optimistic about it. But it is Blizzard Activision we're talking about. Now, I say that, but the 2.3 patch they announced, and it was out a month later. But this is, you know, this is technically a lot bigger. So, we'll see. Sure, man, what's up? Yeah, I do a lot of surf fishing, so I love getting out to Hatteras. Actually, I hadn't been since all the COVID nonsense, though. Hadn't been out. Rick, I know. I was hoping nobody'd say anything. You would pick up on it. No, RM, that is the one thing. Being that I would hope they would run at least a couple weeks PTR for all the changes. Again, I'm just being optimistic, cautiously optimistic. The economy's gotten to the point where high runes is pretty much it. Most items have been found, and you know there's the value's gone down on everything. So we need a reset. But I mean, based off what they're saying, this patch is going to be huge. So I'm hoping best case scenario is end of the month. Definitely could push into February. I'm hoping they don't go as far as March. Yeah, I hear you, man. I don't think there was a PTR back in the day. Where are you at, Fuzzy? I might have missed it if you said it earlier. Dude, I got a 20 Vipermagi earlier today. That's true with Open BNet. Can you even still get on the old LOD? And play Open BNet still? Ah, I hear you. I lived in Wilmington for like, oh look, Vipermagi. I lived in Wilmington for like 30 some years. I love the coast. Here we go, Viper. 23. Oh my god. Almost as bad. Are you really? Are you playing it right now? Will it still delete your characters if you don't play for 30 days? It's crazy you said that, then I get one.
Not even death can save you from me.
Wasn't somebody saying something about the scarab shell? This is the Marrow Walks, isn't it? Oh, sandstorm tracks. My bad. Yeah, I got plenty of those. Let's check these gloves. Alright, I'm going to do one more run. Call it for the evening. I will be streaming evenings more often. So, keep a lookout on the schedule. Alright, let's get a rune here. I'm going to do another full clear. Yeah, that's a little odd. I've actually got a pair of ethereal sandstorms. I get treks pretty often. The run walk speed on them is too slow, I think. Nice, scratch on the Iraqs. Those are pretty rare. Diablo's dropped me a couple pair of them, or a couple sets of them. Yeah, I switched to alders on my Javazon just for the run speed. I was running treks originally, but they're just too slow. I actually got a Fizz lightning immune that it can't break. I don't know why. Sometimes it breaks, sometimes it doesn't. Oops. Ruby of Fervor. Fervor? Yeah. What's up, Josh? You got me on my last run, dude. Oh, is it the lightning enchant thing? Yeah, I think you're right.
I am overburdened.
I think I'm in the mid 700 range at this point driving.
Not enough mana.
Damn, I hear you, man. Well, this is the last one, and this is usually where they drop. This spot here, for some reason, I seem to be getting my high runes in this area. But that was it. Didn't get it. So all we got left is Big Diablo.
Not even death can save you from me.
Well, that's it, boys. I'm gonna call it there. I'm actually got playing some Warzone with a couple buddies of mine here in a little bit. I'll be on. I'll probably stream tomorrow during the day, maybe a little bit in the evening. I don't know yet. Be on the lookout. The links for Discord's in the description. Join me there for sure. And like the stream before you leave. But I appreciate you guys joining me. I'll be on again tomorrow. And if I'm not on in the evening tomorrow, definitely on Wednesday night. So I appreciate you guys joining, and definitely play along, man. I appreciate you guys being here. Have a good one. Keep on farming.